Hey! Spin!
Very sorry.
Under! Fire! Also, the fake Italian that they're speaking in the game too is also really good.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Me as a child thinking that they're actually speaking Italian. It's like, hey, what do they say? I don't know. I also don't know. I don't think they're speaking Italian.
Oh no, Sethor, no.
Oh,
Really
the wrong button. E-reader levels. I wonder if there's a way to play it on NSO.
Yeah, GBA version.
Like the e-reader levels too?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Huh.
Hey,
Wow, I'm
yeah, you
kinda
can play them
surprised.
on the GBA version.
I'm honestly very
Definitely
surprised.
put that in the wrong spot.
Oh yeah, Nintendo first officially released those levels with the Wii U version on the Wii U eShop.
My brain, when he says Ignis, defaults to Silver the Hedgehog. Iblis!
Iblis, wrong damn game, sir.
Sonic 06. No, let's play again.
Shut up, Sonic. Fun Nintendo fact, this was supposed to be the last game that Roger Craig Smith voiced Sonic in.
And then they reinitiated his contract.
And then he
The Fire
kept
Nation
voicing
attacked.
Sonic anyway.
Wait, this was supposed to be this?
Yes.
This? Fucking Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
I mean, he
A
had
game
weird
that-
series as well.
A game that I feel like doesn't really have that much different from
Good.
Puyo Puyo Tetris 1. Except maybe an extra mode. And like a few new characters, but that's about it.
Nintendo
He
included
entered on a
e-readers in
spin-off
the
that he
EA
was supposed
NSO.
to exit on a spin-off. The first game that he actually did was Free Riders,
go.
and that game was
Nintendo
awful.
dub.
Man,
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, Roger.
Mr. Jolly Wajibe.
The
And
hammer
he's
foot.
actually a really good voice actor too. Like, he's got some really good stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know, one thing I actually really like. It's a little thing, and I'm not sure whether or not it actually played into it or not. But in the English dub of the anime Agretsuko, Roger Craig Smith actually voices one of the characters.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And the irony, because
small to
Agretsuko
run these.
is made by Sanrio, the same company that did Hello Kitty, and they've already done crossovers before with Sega.
Huh.
Because you had like the Hello Kitty,
True, because I think what you could play as Hello Kitty and Monkey Ball or some.
Sonic Dash.
Oh,
You could also
Sonic
play
Dash.
as her in Monkey
Yeah,
Ball.
that's a Monkey Ball as well.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that one.
It's in like the Banana Mania, I think that's the game.
Oh, the limited time. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, it was limited time? Okay, I didn't know that part.
There were quite a few. There was, I think, an Atlas like collab that was limited time.
I know you could play on like the original like arcade where it was like the banana joystick in Banana Mania.
Alright, here we go. Swap combo, T-spin, triple.
Oh, this motherfucker is cheating. No, I'm not joking. Well, I
You can
am
also
down.
play as the
Best.
original versions of like I,
forever to
Mimi,
get to a
Baby,
team
and
player.
Gong Gong.
Yeah. And then I
And they
think,
also-
didn't they also make low poly versions for Doctor and Yan Yan as well?
Yep. They did.
It's true. GG's, Byron.
GG's.
Thanks for playing some
no, wait, no,
PPT
Doctor's
with
the
me.
professor. Yan Yan's
No
just like the
problem.
one that jumps high.
Always nice to dust this one off.
Good old Tetris.
Good old Tetris.
Tetris.
And Booyah. I like both.
Yeah, me too.
Do you have PPT2 on Steam, Ace? I forget.
Yes, he
Yeah,
does.
I've got them both.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, Luigi.
You
There we
want
go.
to play some PPT2?
Sure. I'm down.
Let's go.
Quickly,
Yeah, Banjo, I was still in like the 3D world mindset, and I was like, oh, just a Tanuki leaf. This, I forgot there's a difference between Tanuki and raccoon in this game. Like, oh, okay.
Finally.
super leaf.
I got to beat Byron's ass, so now I get to get
I
my
see.
ass beat.
You know what? Let's see where this goes.
Very bold assumption.
Last I remember, we compared sprint times, and yours
Oh.
was
Over there.
significantly faster than mine.
If I remember correctly, I think
this
my
goes.
time on like Tetrio was like a 129, but the drop difference like between
I see.
blocks is
Yeah.
significantly
We're gonna be
faster than in
doing
Yeah,
that.
Tetrio is much faster. If you have a 129, actually, I think that means we're very close, because I think I have a 131. Then I have like a 145 or 146 on PPT. It is drastically slower.
Alive, Luigi.
Alright, let me see here.
Okay, I kind of appreciate the slow speed. It helps me think.
No worries. I still, I absolutely loved Puyo Puyo Tetris when I got a hold of it. I spent so much time like practicing and trying to get better in that game.
Yeah.
Piner actually also had
The fire
Puyo Puyo
drops there,
Tetris,
too.
and we played a little bit too back in the day.
Oh, neat. Yeah, it's really weird. This was one of those games that I heard about because of like all the buzz it got back when the Switch was new. But I didn't end up picking it up until I want to say late 2019, early 2020. And it was actually the
So did the
first
plumber.
time I had ever played Tetris at all. And I was so
plumber did
bad.
Oh no.
Like unbelievably bad. I favorited the replay of the first match I
There we
ever
go.
played on the original PPT one on Switch. That way I can just go back and look at that every now and then and just laugh at how bad I was.
There we go.
But yeah, like there was probably a period of like I want to say 5 or 6 months where like I just played a ton of Tetris and then eventually Puyo.
Oh, that's real nice mushroom. Thank you.
And now
Actually
it's just
have-
one of those things that I dust off every few months.
Invis wall.
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 actually has my my
Out the
longest
wings.
marathon run out of any Tetris game to date.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it was like 15 consecutive hours of Tetris.
Oh my god.
The mushroom has been saying no a lot.
I started it at around about like 8 o'clock at night, or give or take, or something, when I was in a call with friends. And then I played all the way up until like 5 in the morning. Everybody
Let's
else
go.
went to bed, and then I continued to play for like another 3 hours. Paused the game, went
Oh,
to sleep,
well.
woke up like 8 or so hours later, and then
That
played
was
for
a
another
miss.
4 or 5 before I
For
eventually
swing
stopped
and a
out.
miss.
For God's sake.
God.
Yeah, I'm not a big marathon guy personally. I
Damn.
never really have been, but that's crazy. I didn't actually know PPT had an endless marathon mode. I thought it was just once you got to level 20, it just finished.
No, you can set it so it's actually
Oh,
endless.
no, the
and then
fire
just
actually
keep
reached
going
me.
like crazy.
That's good. I remember the first time I played it and it ended like that. I was just like, that's dumb.
Yeah, normally the marathon has like a limit to like 150 lines. But yeah, there's an option you can toggle for it.
Okay, good.
I'm going to just quickly...
I'm not even gonna bother with that mushroom.
Reacquaint myself with my controls.
No worries.
Oh, come on.
Let me actually. I am gonna pull up Steam charts.
Oh, well, Mario,
I'm,
back through
I'm
the door.
curious since you mentioned it.
Oh yeah, me.
Search games. Puyo,
Or playing.
Tetris.
My foot.
No, actually, it's more than you might think. PPT2 has 199 current players.
How many does Puyo Puyo Tetris 1 have?
43.
Oh, we got an extra one. I'm
Okay, that
curious.
makes sense.
It's actually decently high, yeah. It kind of makes me sad. Like, I know why this game didn't get very much, just because, like, it really is extremely similar to the first game.
Like, if we're gonna be honest, I don't normally like calling games this, because most games that get labeled as this don't deserve that label.
Uh-huh.
But this really should have been DLC.
So, like, it is an entirely different game. It's just
Is it though?
all of the things that justify it being a sequel are locked off in, like, the core gameplay has not changed at all.
Yeah.
Inviswall.
But, like, there's lots of new things in this game. Like, it has an entirely different cast of characters with different voices. It has multiple new modes. The story mode is a actual sequel to the first one. So, like,
Good times, Banjo. Good times.
Oh,
there are reasons. And the story mode in this game is actually, or I guess the adventure mode, is actually a lot of fun. It uses the new, like, RPG battle style
Definitely hit the
thing
left.
quite a lot. And it leads to a very different experience from the first game's
I'm not
adventure
kidding.
mode, which I feel like the first game's
Just
adventure
kidding, I
mode
got
was
it.
pretty half-baked. Whereas this game's adventure mode does feel like a real fun experience. Honestly, I think you should put this on your list, Byron, and play the adventure
There's a
mode
leaf.
on Twitch if you get it.
My one
That's not the
thing
leaf.
is knowing how trash I am at like these style of puzzle games. I don't think I would be able to beat it
I
because
think you could beat it.
I did not beat the first game's adventure mode.
I mean, yeah, the first game's adventure mode was very tough. But, like, I guess to some degree, like,
oh my god.
what I was saying with, you know, this game actually has a fair bit extra, how do I put it? Like, since this game has, like, the RPG mechanics for a lot of things, it is fully possible for you to, like,
I'm afraid of hitting that
over-level
power- that E-switch.
characters into, like, making fights easy enough that you can beat
Why'd they
them
put
even if
him
you
there?
suck.
Oh, lol.
So, like,
Why'd you put him there?
there is a failsafe for that. It's not just like, oh, you aren't good enough to pass the skill check, so you're never gonna beat the game.
If I do play it, it'd probably be like off stream. Just give me
That's
something.
fair, I suppose.
Yeah.
I
Given-
still recommend it. It's honestly a lot of fun.
Given like I think I might try to like play a few off stream games.
Uh-huh.
Am I
Like a
not
few
able to
things, like-
configure my controls?
You can.
You have to change your layout to custom.
How do I do that?
You go up to the thing where it says, like, original control scheme or something like that. And then you reconfigure, you change it to custom.
Not too bad. Yeah, I just wasn't expecting that enemy. just to show up right there.
We got normal res.
Yeah, I had all the Mario Advance games except for this one. This was the only one I didn't have.
Wait, this was the only Mario Advance you didn't have? Interesting.
I only had Advance 2.
Huh.
Super Mario
I
World.
was hoping like some sort like
Super
more sets are
Mario.
good.
Woo!
At this point.
That was my first GBA game. Was Advance 1.
Interesting.
Oh, are you actually using a gamepad?
Yeah, I'm using a controller.
Oh, yeah, it looks like that. You may actually not be able to. Sorry, I thought you were using keyboard.
Oh no,
I'm so
it's
used
the
because of the way
got
I
'em
use the
GGs,
trio to
Buzzy
have
Beetles.
My rotates be A and X and my hold set to Y, but it only gives me the options to set either X and Y for rotate or A and B for rotate. I'm gonna have to try to get used to that again.
You could just remap your controls for the game in Steam.
I
went to
thought
do that, but it wouldn't let me. It doesn't have
Yeah,
to-
I think they took away that functionality, actually.
No,
That's
it's still
dumb.
there. It's just not for this one for whatever reason.
No, like, I think they just took it away.
That's a leaf.
Wouldn't
There
make
goes
sense
my leaf.
because if that was the case, then it wouldn't allow it to do
What?
this for
I
SA2.
grabbed that for.
Which we can still do that because my original configuration for all my controllers still work with SA2 just fine.
Wait,
So it's still a thing.
I guess it's probably because it
it's a
saved your...
maze. This is the same level over and over again. You had all the advanced games. Let's go. I remember seeing the commercial for Advance 3. And I was just like, no way, there's a game where Yoshi's the main hero. So cool.
Yeah, because,
I
like...
didn't know it existed already.
Because, like, it used to be Ace that you could right-click on a game and, there was an option to do, like, a Steam input thing. That's not a thing anymore on Steam.
Yet there's a thing on my Steam on my main overlay that says controller layout for a game like SA2.
It's so weird. That's so weird. Literally none of the games that I have that.
It must be for specific games that were configured with game support.
That's weird. Why no? Why? Fucking Steam input is off for like. Oh, that's whack. Okay, I'll have to look more into that later.
Oh,
Oh well, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. I should still be able to do this just fine.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Not
Oh.
really a big deal.
Okay, Mikey, I gotta disagree with you on that. I hate it when I'm small Mario and I grab a leaf and you don't get the leaf. That's just me.
Mario.
Oh, you were sarcastic? Oh.
smaller Mario.
Yeah, I think that's a thing only in like the NES version of Mario Brothers 3, because I know in the All-Stars version that's not a thing, and I know in Advanced I think that's not a thing.
Free play.
It'll
Yeah,
turn
what's up,
20
Mikey,
PB.
by the way?
So, you